Hello, I'm Brandy. This is Hand Dog Hollow. Happy Halloween. Happy Samhain for those of you who are celebrating that. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm a butterfly. It was a work thing. So basically, this is the last video. This is the October YouTube Pagan Vlog Challenge, day 31. And the word is death or dead, and it is a VR to Amethyst Ascension. The challenge is by Palm Tree Brewery, and basically this is it. This is 31 days of promise, and this is the last one. I'm probably gonna do a couple more VRs here in the next couple weeks, but not condensed like this. At least maybe I was thinking December, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think if you enjoyed this at all. I'm holding the phone because I just got home from work. We have an annual Halloween party, which is super cool, and we won first place. Yay! And then my little boy is sleeping, and then we're gonna go trick-or-treating, and we're gonna call it an early night because he has school and I have work tomorrow. So death. It's kind of a scary thought because I'm not ready to die. I'm young and I still have a lot to do. But it is not an end. It is an end of sorts. Of course, it's an end to your physical existence, but I don't think it's an end to your person, your spirit. Not for a while anyway. It's more of a transition, going through a door, going through a portal to a different state of being. It's my personal belief. I do believe in reincarnation, but I think there's kind of like a process that involves dying and then, being an ancestor, remembered, and eventually nobody remembers you and you fade out of consciousness, leaving all the remnants of this iteration of yourself behind to become something else and try again, learn some different lessons. So with that in mind, this season I have been working on, or I've made an intention to work on ancestral work with my dead, with my husband's dead, with our dead, because we're joined. And you've seen my ofrenda, and it has most of our dead. I don't have all the pictures, and it's something that I have to work on, is our lineage, and getting that a little bit more complete. So that's something to work on in the future, but also there's a lot of healing that needs done in the ancestral line, which we're gonna work on. Me, my husband, probably some of, I know at least one of my cousins. We're gonna try and do some work to put a stop to or lessen some of the burdens at least, and acknowledge and increase and expand upon the blessings, because every lineage has your burdens and your blessings, and some of us have addiction and abuse, betrayal, and all sorts of bad things in our lines, and not all of our dead are at peace. So this goes back to, I've talked about this throughout my boxes. This month it was a common theme, wanting to connect with my dead, and I started with a book called Ancestral Medicine. There's a wonderful witch from the Witch's Box called Elena. She did a review on it, and I have started reading it. It's a very good book. I will leave a link below for her video where I learned about the book, and she does a really good brief synopsis. But basically, it's all about connecting with your ancestors and your dead, to not harness their power, but to acknowledge their power and their gifts, and to start working with them, to have them in your corner consciously. But also, if you go back far enough, you have healthy, beloved dead who are completely well, who are in a place where they can help you and guide you and see through the lineage. And if you have dead who maybe killed themselves, or maybe were murdered, or maybe were abusive, or abused, or abusers, or just had a lot of problems, they can help. You can call on them to help facilitate healing of this line. You have to be careful. You don't want to attract any bad energy to you, so you have to be protecting yourself. You have to be conscious of having good boundaries. But I've talked about this before, and basically, I believe, and it's a Native American, it's a First Nations people belief that resonates with me, and that there are 7 generations, and you're the 4th. So the 3 before you, your parents, your grandparents, and your great-grandparents, everything they were shaped you. And you shape everything your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren will be. And so the idea is, what have you inherited, and what are you passing on? And so, for me, there's a lot of trauma there, and drama, and good things. There are good things, but there are certainly bad things, and certainly things that I'm very conscious about not wanting to pass on to my son and his children and their children. And so I really want to consciously do this work to stop some of the bullshit in its tracks and not keep doing the same stupid mistakes over and over and over again, so that my lineage and our descendants, my husband and I, can leave better than what we got for our descendants. And so that's my work with the dead, with my dead. That's what tomorrow's about. Today, I believe, is festive. Yes, it's the turning of the wheel, and you should celebrate it how you see fit. And I'll probably do some divination once my kid goes to bed tonight, once it's dark, and some private stuff for myself. But tomorrow we'll probably cook red beans and rice, and we will sit and try to remember our loved ones, which is harder than you would think, especially if, if your parent had a really difficult relationship with your grandparent, and all your mom can remember is not great things about your grandma. But the good news is I remember great things, even though there was a lot there. That's a dinosaur balloon. Hey. Anyways, this video is really long, and I hope you guys liked this vlog series. I'm going to do a few more VRs, including hopefully one with my husband. And if you guys like this, please let me know. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching what you have. I hope you have a happy and safe Halloween, and a blessed Samhain, and a fruitful and enlightened and grateful Dia de Muertos. And I love you guys, and have a good night.